Hey YouTube, it's Danielle, DCamp84. I am here for my third week 3 post-op. I am late, but I started back working this week, so that has something to do with it. I have been really busy, but it's been fun going back to work. Not everybody knew I had gastric, just the people I was like closer to, and like the people in my department in the front end. So it was really exciting because I've lost like 30 pounds since surgery, so it's noticeable. And everybody at work is like, oh my God, where have you been? Were you on vacation? Like, you look so good. And so I'm, telling everybody, no, I had gastric bypass and this is what I'm able to do. And it just feels nice because I could notice it, but I didn't know if it was just me. But now that I know, it is noticeable. They've been more supportive than I thought they would. Like, and the people on the front end, are just like, oh, I think I'm going to do that. And so, I don't know. It was exciting to go back at work. It was harder for me than I thought it was going to be. I'm pretty energetic. I have a pretty stressful job. I'm a customer service manager. And I work with a lot of young kids. And I run, the front end of the store, which is about 40 employees. And then taking care of, the customers, of course. So the moment I get there, I'm usually busy. And I love that because I love talking to people and running my mouth, of course, but usually I don't mind my job. And this week, I was so tired every day. And I think it has something to do with, like, probably not eating like I should, but I'm just not hungry, and I'm making sure I'm getting my vitamins and protein, but, the eating will come. I'm getting tired of the foods that I can eat right now, and I'm just not interested enough to find anything else to eat, so I'm just not really eating. But I did find, like, the Pure Protein has a protein bar. Is 20 grams of protein if you eat the whole thing, but you can't eat the whole thing if you're this new out. And so half of it, the whole bar has 6 grams of fat, which is a no-no, and like 2.5 grams of sugar. But half the bar, I don't even eat half, so I eat like 3/4, or no, 1/4 of the bar. So I'm only getting, like 2 grams of fat. So, and it's mushy enough and soft enough that I can eat it and chew it into mush and then swallow it. So it doesn't hurt going down, and it stays down without making me feel sick, and that's what works for me right now. And I can eat chicken, Hillshire Farm only that chicken that's already made in like the little individual pouches, because it's really super moist. It's white meat chicken. It's really juicy, and then like I'm putting salsa on everything. I don't know why, but I want salsa right now. I want tomatoes really bad. Tomatoes and salsa. So I put salsa in my cottage cheese, which I know sounds disgusting, but it's actually kind of good. Or maybe I'm just gross, I don't know. But I'm still eating like out of a little ounce cup, like an ounce of chicken, 2 ounces of cottage cheese, 3 ounces of yogurt. And I know I can eat more now. Well, I don't know that for sure until next week. But I'm pretty sure I can eat more now, but I'm still kind of sticking with what I know, because I don't want to mess up. The only thing that has been hard for me is I want bread so bad. Like I didn't eat meat before surgery. Not because I'm a vegetarian or anything, just because meat is kind of icky to me. And bread is yummy and tasty. And it's hard. I just want to eat bread. Like I'll have a piece of chicken, I'm just like, oh, this is good, but it needs to be on a piece of bread. But other than that, that's good. So numbers. I am awesome. No, I'm just playing. Last week I was 209, and this week I am 200. I was hoping I would be in the ones, but I'm not. But I don't care. 200 is great. I lost 9 pounds, so that's 30 overall since surgery, 40 since my liquid diet, which is March 28th. So I feel pretty awesome. Went back to work on Tuesday of this week, and everybody was super excited to see me. And not very many people at work knew what I had done, and just mainly the people on the front end that I work, and some other people throughout the store that I'm close with. But everybody was like, "Oh my God, you've been gone so long. You look so good." And so of course, it's an ego boost because I know that I can feel that I've lost weight, and I see the scale move. But it's not, and of course, my husband and my kids, but those are, family, they're just trying to make me feel good. So it's nice when other people notice it, and then, they want to ask you what you did, and you tell them, and then they have all sorts of questions, and so it's, they've been really accepting, I know I had a rant video earlier on about people being really crazy about, oh, you shouldn't get that done, it's cheating, da 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 da. But everybody's been really cool, and everybody's really happy for me, and we joke about, this summer I'm going to be a whore and all these stupid, it's just a joke, but I'm sure my husband will like that. But it's just exciting, and that I know everything's changing, and it's already changed this much in a month. I can't imagine what like 4 months out is going to be. I'm just super geeked about it, but my my voice is starting to go. I got really sick. The first day I went back to work, I started getting this awful cough, and my voice is like leaving on and off. Like some days I'll have a voice, and some days I won't. So it's like deeper than normal. I sound like what's her face on the Golden Girls? Who's the old one? Blanche. I have a Blanche voice in the morning. It's super low and gravelly. It's kind of not awesome. But before I lose my voice, because I've been talking all day at work, I'm going to sign off, and I think I'm just going to go to bed. I'm super tired. I have the next 2 days off, and I'm super excited. Oh, next week I start my post-op exercise program. Like with the center I went through, the Center of Excellence I went through, they make you pay for this class like before you even have surgery. Like what's one of the first steps they make you do before they can even qualify you, like when you're still going to see the doctor's appointments and stuff, is you have to pay the money up front for this post-op exercise class. I don't know why I'm combing my hair on here, but I'm doing it anyway. So I paid for this class, and it's 6 weeks long, and it's two visits a week. And like the first week is just letting you know like the best types of exercises you should do, like the fastest ways to get your exercise in, so you don't have any excuses or anything. And I'm just super excited because I get to use all their equipment. It's down the street from me. It's actually a physical therapy place, but they do some other things there, obviously. So it's going to be me. It's going to be a group of us, so that's kind of unnerving because, nobody likes to jump around and have all their stuff flop everywhere in front of just one person, let alone a full room. And so even though all of us are going to be flopping all over the place, it's still a little bit uncomfortable. Like, I kind of wish it would be like one-on-one until maybe I lost more weight, but I'm not going to let it stop me because I'm going to, do the most out of it. It's a free personal trainer. Well, it's not free, but it's a personal trainer that I paid for. So I am going to get the most I can out of it. And also, I have my, whatever that game system is. What is it? Tell me what it is. I don't know. It's a PlayStation. No, it's an Xbox Connect. And it shows how much I play with it. But we got a, I forget the name of the game, but it tracks you from the start. Like it measures your body, and you put in your weight and your height and your BMI and everything. And you have to check in like once a week or like 3 times a week, not once. And it gradually gets harder and harder, and it tells like how you're doing, if you're keeping up with the exercises and stuff like that. And then it'll give you your results at the end of every week. And so I thought that was pretty cool. Plus I have Jillian Michaels DVD, and I hate that DVD. I really feel like I hate her because even in the DVD she's super mean. Like she yells at you and you're just like dying here and she's not even breathing hard. So I'm going to do that too on top of that because I really just want to, I don't just want to lose the weight. I want to be, toned up. I want to have muscle and, because, muscle helps you burn fat. Better fat doesn't burn fat. Muscle burns fat. So, and I don't want to be super jiggly. Like I'm already jiggly. See all that jiggle? Ooh, but I want to tone all that up so I don't make people sick when I wave. But I can just try. It may not work, but I'm going to try really hard. So I don't have anything else to say. Have a good night, you two.